Good afternoon, everybody. I guess it's evening now. I'm done with work. I've actually been done with work for quite a while, but after work, I just totally needed to decompress. We're still kind of in a spike from post-Christmas activities, so still a lot of people exposed to COVID at Christmas gatherings. Just is a lot of phone calls. If you don't know, I do COVID tracing tracking sort of for a specific company. So when somebody reports symptoms or exposure, they get put on our list, we call them, etc., etc. So I spend almost the entire workday on the phone, like it's 3 to 10 minute phone calls each time. So my brain pretty much hurts by the end of it, but it was okay to work a little bit later today because tomorrow's New Year's Eve. We're going to go to Epcot. I can leave a little bit earlier then, so all is good. I did have some news speaking of jobs. I have an interview next week for a job I applied for back in November. I got a message back on LinkedIn and I was super surprised because, it was November 13th when I applied and I'm just now hearing, but they did say, which is kind of cool that they shared this, so I hope it's true, but they said they had 700 applicants and they whittled it down to 5, which is pretty impressive without any kind of interviews. So something must have impressed them. I hope I get to find out what that thing is. But anyway, so that's next week. I'm pretty excited about it because it's been a while since I have got called for any interviews. But Duncan opened today. It is 8:30 and he's still not home yet, so I hope everything's okay. He said that he might be there late today because it has been very busy. Typically, like if you guys have never worked in restaurants before, this week between Christmas and New Year's is normally a super busy time because everybody's off work and school and all of that stuff. But I guess we kind of thought it might be a little different this year since people have been home a lot. But it's busy. So, oh, he just texted me, so I am going to find out what's up. Our late night hideaway is busy, just like Duncan was.
I need a drink.
Oh boy.
Today was rough.
Duncan doesn't normally drink, so it was a long day. But it is Touristville, USA, and the people are here. But not the normal amount of people, just 2020 people. Sharing this peaceful moment because they're being really cute. Sorry, the cat box decided to clean itself as I pressed record. But they're being so good and being in nice spots, although Duncan can't sleep.
I will sleep like this. I am very tired.
Well, I think Gadget's already asleep, so...
I'm gonna have to sleep like this. At least for a little bit.
Daily Disney for December 30th. From Fantasia. Mickey Mouse, amateur magician, is in over his head in more ways than one. Can I tell you a random fun fact?
Go.
I had 7 Facebook friends that had birthdays today.
Wow.
I know. I would say back in high school, but we didn't have Facebook then. Back in college, I had a date in November that had just sat on my hand. That had a bunch of Facebook friends.
Birthdays.
Yeah, it was November 15th or 16th or something like that. But when that date comes up now, I only know because 2 of my Facebook friends are twins. That's why I remember. And now I don't have nearly as many, so it must have been people that I work with at my college job.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Jobs, plural. But yeah, now I only have 3. The twins still. Anyway, I don't know why I felt like that was relevant, but it was an interesting thing that happened in my day. Sorry today was boring, but when Duncan works,
13 hours.
13 hours. Hello. That's what you get. And I spent an hour and a half of my post-work time just like trying to not fall asleep.
Me too.
Here he comes.
Bye-bye.
Say hello. Show off that new collar.
He wants to lay down on me, but the dogs are like all over the place. He's gonna lay down on you.
Do it. Do it.
You gotta pet him first. And then he's like, oh yeah. And then he's like, I'm gonna lay on you.
He usually only lays on me when I stop petting him.
Yeah, so stop petting him.
No. He's like, hey, where'd that hand go? I'm on my side, so it's not going to be the most comfortable. Oh.
He's such a weirdo.
Yeah. What a good kidder. Anyway. He's like, I found the hand. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve. Can you believe that?
It's about time.
2020. Except at the same time, I feel like for as weird as this year has been, it also has flown by.
Yeah, it's been ridiculous.
Yeah. So, anyway, we'll see you at Epcot tomorrow, because some traditions...
Never die. COVID can't kill this tradition.
I mean, it could have, but it didn't, so yay us. Everyone needs deadlines.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for coming to the show! What did he say?